Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to the Chinese Entertainment Update April 21st, 2020. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and this is episode 219. In this episode, Vengo Gao wraps filming his latest drama, and What's Up Weibo features Dilraba, Zhao, Liying, and Yang. But first, The Chang'an Youth is a costume drama starring Yuvan Wang and Caesar Wu, and it premiered on April 20th. The drama tells the story of a cook played by Yuvan Wang who travels to the famous capital of Chang'an to fulfill a marriage contract. There, she cross-dresses as a man and enters a school where she meets 4 friends, one of whom is played by Caesar Wu. Together, they investigate a mysterious case and corrupt officials. Yuvan Wang recently starred in Novoland The Castle in the Sky 2, whereas Caesar Wu recently starred as one of the F4 in the 2018 reboot of Meteor Garden. Expect a drama that doesn't take itself too seriously. I skimmed through the first episode and found a few slapstickish moments. Like this one where moles and freckles makeup and buck teeth props are used to get a laugh. The Chang'an Youth is available on WeTV with English subs. Knockout is a movie starring Han Keng and Vivian Wu, and it premiered online on April 20th. It tells the story of a former boxing champ who returns to the ring after his release from prison to fulfill a promise to his daughter. Han Keng got into pretty good shape for the role as a gritty boxer and shaves his head in the end. Vivian Wu began her career in Hollywood movies like The Last Emperor and Joy Luck Club, but these days is plying her trade more in Chinese movies and dramas. Knockout is available on iQIYI. Another movie that's officially announced its online premiere is The Enchanting Phantom. The Enchanting Phantom is an upcoming movie starring Cheng Xingxu and Eleanor Lee. They announced an official premiere date of May 1st. The movie follows a timid debt collector who meets and falls in love with a young maiden after he takes shelter at a deserted temple one night. He finds out the next morning that she is a ghost, but despite that, helps free her from her servitude to a sinister demoness. The movie is a remake of the 1987 Hong Kong classic, A Chinese Ghost Story starring Leslie Cheung and Joey Wong. That movie has spawned sequels and numerous remakes over the years. The Enchanting Phantom will premiere on Tencent, so hopefully it'll be available on WeTV with English subs as well. In China, many films postponed their theatrical releases due to the pandemic, but some opted for online releases. A survey by China Film Association found that Chinese people watched more movies over the past 2 months than the same period in previous years. I'm sure this situation is not unique to China. Netflix is blowing up here. Its stock has risen about 20% in the last month. YouTube, WeTV, pretty much all streaming sites have probably seen an increase in viewership. Everyone's been staying at home streaming videos, and I'm no different. Besides watching a bunch of movies, I've also caught up on a bunch of dramas. I've even watched the hotly discussed Tiger King on Netflix. And there's a story here. I'm watching my first episode of Tiger King, and it's quite interesting, but I'm a little bit confused and not quite following everything. It's almost like they expected me to be educated on the issue and know some of these characters already. But I just thought it was the style of the show, you know, like made for a smarter audience or something. And I was getting the gist of most of it, so I just continued. Until the credits started to roll in the end, and I realized I'd been watching the season finale the whole time. Somehow I played the last episode instead of the first and didn't realize it throughout the entire episode. Not such a smart audience after all. Here I was, excited to have another series to binge, but as it turns out, not really. Anyway, that's just my little Tiger King story. Hope you guys don't make the same mistake. Living Toward the Sun is an upcoming modern drama starring Rulu Jiang and Vengo Gao. They wrapped filming on April 12th and took this group photo. Notably, Vengo's not in the picture. Guess they weren't shooting any of his scenes on the last day. Rulu was. Here she is with the director, both holding a bouquet of, I believe those are sunflowers? Living Toward the Sun is a drama adaptation of the 2015 movie Go Away Mr. Tumor starring Bai Bai He and Daniel Wu. That movie tells the story of a likable career woman whose world is turned upside down when she loses her job, finds out her boyfriend is cheating on her, and to top it off is diagnosed with cancer. But instead of beating herself up, she embarks on a journey to live life to the fullest and create beautiful memories. The movie was based on the real-life story of comic book artist Xiong Dun. After her cancer diagnosis, she authored a popular webcomic that became a sensation in China. Sadly, Xiongdun passed away in 2012 at the age of 30, but not before leaving some words of assurance for her fans. She said death is only a result. How you live is the most important. Rulu Jiang recently starred in If Time Flows Back with Jing Dong, whereas Vengo Gao recently starred in Eternal Love of Dream with Dilraba. This will be a very different look for Vengo. He trades in the long white wig for a long white lab coat. Another drama that's wrapped recently is Love is True. Love is True is an upcoming modern drama starring Liu Tao and Du Chun, and they wrapped filming on April 13th. This was the group photo they took. I've never seen one quite like this before, with so many masked faces. Years from now, people in that picture will look back and say that was a sign of the times. Anyway, Love is True follows 3 women who deal with issues such as family and career and the different paths they take in life. And yet another drama that's wrapped recently is Hello My Shining Love. Hello My Shining Love is an upcoming modern drama starring Zhou Chen and Jing Han, and they wrapped filming on April 17th. Zhou Chen stars as a once brilliant talent agent who has to resurrect her career after being let down by her clients and assistant. Jing Han stars as her love interest, the sharp-tongued CEO of a fashion design company. I will keep an eye on all these aforementioned dramas and let you guys know when they announce their premiere dates. And before we get to What's Up Weibo, a quick shout out to Express VPN. Whether I'm at home or traveling, the first thing I do before I surf the net is log on to Express VPN and connect to a server. Not only do I use Express VPN to protect my data from spies and hackers, I find it especially useful to unblock geo-restricted content like dramas and movies on YouTube, Netflix, and other websites. ExpressVPN is giving away 3 extra months free on a 12-month plan to all viewers of my channel. All you have to do is use the link in the description below, expressvpn.com/MarcusSim. And now, What's Up Weibo, Edition 6, April 21st, 2020. In What's Up Weibo, I update you guys on some of the recent stuff some celebs have shared on their Weibo accounts. We begin with Dilraba. On April 14th, she posted these pictures of her in what looks like a filtered-in hood. Her message was, doing business. I think what she's saying is that she's back in business filming, or that the film industry in general is back in business. This is of course after many dramas have resumed filming since the suspension due to the pandemic. Next is Zhao Liying. On April 17th, she posted a selfie and a bowl of blueberries and strawberries. Her message was, replenishing vitamin C, hard at work. It looks like she was in her trailer or somewhere on the set of Legend of Fei. You can tell from her hair, her outfit, and the gloves she was wearing. And she looks very youthful in the picture. Hard to believe she's 32 years old. Maybe it's the blueberries and strawberries. Next, Yang Mi. On April 20th, Yang Mi posted pictures of a black cat with some comic strip-like editing. Her message was, freeze frame multicolored picture. This is not the first time she's posted pictures of cats. I think it's pretty safe to say she's a cat person. Next, Yang Zi. On April 21st, she posted a picture of a unique bonsai conch. Her message was, finished work, unique bonsai conch. By finished work, can we assume that she created them herself? Or did she just come across them after she finished work? Further back on April 18th, she posted some pictures of her and her mom taken when she was a kid, and wished her a happy birthday and continued health, happiness, and beauty. Always nice to see that. Next, Yang Yang. On April 19th, he posted a video of him endorsing a neck massager thing. Then further back on the 10th, he posted pictures of him sporting a new hairdo. His message was similar to Dilraba's, doing business a little. Looks like he's back in business too. Next is Arthur Chen. On April 21st, he posted kind of an artsy, blurred out selfie. There wasn't really a message, just emojis. Then further back on April 16th, he shared his character poster for Legend of Awakening and reminded everyone about the drama's premiere on April 23rd. And finally, Xiao Zhan. On April 10th, Xiao Zhan posted a picture of red plum blossoms in front of a moon. His message simply was, sharing picture. Many of you will already know that he was foreshadowing the release of his cover of the classic song Ode to Red Plum Blossoms. For the full story, you can click on the link up here. And that's it for this edition, guys. This show would not be possible without your support, so I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe and don't forget to click that notification button for more updates. And if you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page where for $1 or more a month, I'll answer one of your questions at the end of one of my episodes. A shout out to Susan O'Donovan and C. Vang who recently became patrons. Thank you for your support. And to everyone, stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!